Good morning, Bulldogs. We're back from shoveling snow all weekend to bring you another episode of Bulldog Weekly. I'm Ian.
And I'm Mackenzie.
In this week's episode, we met with an admissions rep from BCC, and we've got some info about the upcoming Guardians and Angels dance.
But before that, here's Mr. Duvall and Mr. Carrick with the rundowns.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Rundown. Today is Sunday, and it is the first full week of Term 3. So we started into Term 3 last week with our new Semester 2 schedules. So today, Sunday the 25th, gets us into the last week in January. So we have a couple of interesting things happening. First, on Monday, there's the Harlem Wizards coming at 6:30. That's a big Booster Club fundraiser. Should be a real fun event for the community. We are watching today's weather. As you can see outside, it is snowing out, so we're worried about tomorrow. But hopefully we have school and we can have our event in the evening. On Wednesday, we have a half day of school. So we have 4 classes, no Bulldog block, and an 11:30 dismissal for our students. We will not be serving lunch. Thursday, we have 3 assemblies brought to us by the Northeastern Institute for Sports, the Center of Sports in our society. And they're going to be around school culture and ways to strengthen our relationships with our peers, especially within a team dynamic. And then on Friday, our National Honor Society is hosting the Honor Bowl. So what's the Honor Bowl? All of the South Coast Conference schools send teams of National Honor Society members for a trivia-style contest. Go Bulldogs!
What's up, Bulldogs? Happy snow day, post-snow day. Hopefully everybody's shoveled out. Some scheduling changes to navigate. First and foremost, school record alert, of course. We can't go through a weekend of winter track invitationals and state-level competition without hearing about another school record being broken. This time, Benji Baptiste in the 55-meter posted time of 6.78 seconds. That's a school record. That's the 3rd school record broken this winter. Great job by Coach Titino. And MSTCA Spring Coach of the Year, Sean Medeiros. Congratulations, Coach Medeiros, for receiving your award on Saturday as well. Well-deserved accolades for all of our accomplishments in our 3 seasons of running sports. So congratulations, Benji, on your school record. We knew you'd get there. Quite an accomplishment, and we'll have to keep updating these record boards week after week. So a great season from them. Look for more updates as we continue into the state and national level competition for our highest level performers. It's certainly an exciting time of year for them. Swim, we had to cancel our meet with non-league rival New Bedford. Unfortunately, with the weather, we're not going to be able to make that one up. So we are looking forward to tomorrow at Seekonk. It's a South Coast Invitational. It's a Pontiac, Seekonk, Old Rochester getting together. There's medals on the line. There's bragging rights on the line. And that will wrap up the regular season. And of course, we'll have more to update about our state qualified individuals and relay teams as they move on into statewide competition. Ice hockey gets a split last week. They lose 7-4 to a pretty good Plymouth South team, and then bounce back and take Apponequet down 6-2 on Saturday at Driscoll. That's a great outcome for them, and we're looking forward to 2 games for them this weekend. They've got a weekend doubleheader, one of a couple weekend doubleheaders coming up for them. They've got Monomoy at Tony Kent Arena on Saturday at 3:30, and then they're home at Tabor against Bourne, weather permitting, at 3:30 on Sunday. So eyes on the skies. Stay tuned for some updates as we kind of look at what that weather system's going to do and how that might affect our weekend coming up. Boys basketball, they take a 1-point loss at DR. That's a big one. A good effort, but that's a really good DR team, and probably the league MVP on that team. Went to work and put up about 30 points. So a good effort there, and they look to bounce back this week. They got 2 huge games this week. First, yesterday's snow out with Apponequet is going to be played tonight. All 3 levels for the boys at home as regularly scheduled, 3:30, 5, and 6:30. Girls will be at Apponequet looking to avenge an early season loss. And then, of course, Friday, boys will host Voke, 3:30, 5, and 6:30, and girls will travel to Voke. Those are 2 huge league games in the large division. So good luck to our basketball teams as they look to improve or hold on to their power ranking status. The boys currently ranked 7th. Remember, staying inside the top 8 will get you 2 home games in the tournament. Staying inside the top 16 guarantees you one. The girls are 12th and looking to improve with two really good power ranked teams this week. Good performances there will improve their outcome. They won big against DR on Friday night and look to take two really good efforts into this weekend as we get updated power rankings on Friday. Whew, that's a lot. If you're still looking for something to do and can't find enough action in our Bulldogs athletic offerings, the Booster Club is hosting our first Harlem Wizards fundraiser. It was scheduled for Monday, obviously a snow out. That is being held tomorrow, the 29th, here in the gym at 6:30. Doors open at 5:30. Tickets are available at the door for $30. That's a discounted rate from the posted online price of $40. So last second idea, if you're looking for something to do on a Thursday night, it's going to be a really great event. It's a lot of fun. We're looking for a pretty full gym. So get here, support our Booster Club, and come be a part of a great event. Lots of courtside seats still available if you're into that. And as always, stay tuned for updates with the weather, scheduling changes, power ranking updates, and we'll talk to you next week. Go Bulldogs.
Thanks again for the updates.
And up next, we met with Jenna DiBortoli, who came to campus to meet with students interested in attending Bristol Community College. Let's take a look.
My name is Jenna DiBortoli, and I work for the admissions office at Bristol Community College. And today we're at Old Rochester Regional doing one of our on-the-spot admissions days. Typically what we do is we partner with the high school's guidance office, and we visit OR a couple times a year. So we'll come and do an information session for the seniors that are potentially interested in applying to Bristol for the fall after they graduate. But today is where I meet with students who are interested in applying to Bristol. So the student and I will sit together, we will complete an application together, we will pick a major, I get all their questions answered, and then we will review the next steps in the enrollment process. So it's a nice way to get a lot of the initial steps in the enrollment process done right here at their high school, so they don't have to visit campus. We'll come right to them and help them. Right now in Massachusetts, across all 15 of our community colleges, through the governor's office, we are offering free community college. So it's a really nice opportunity for seniors in high school to be able to access a college education and not have to pay any money out of pocket. So when we're meeting with students, we're reviewing the free college initiatives and opportunities with them. And when we help them apply and review programs, they're doing either like one of two things. So they're coming to us to get a career-based program where they're getting enough employable skills so they can go grab a job, like our nursing program or criminal justice or fire science. Or they might want to use that free community college initiative and money to springboard them onto a bachelor's or master's degree. So we have many transfer opportunities and programs. So if a student comes to me and they want to be a school teacher or a lawyer or a pharmacist or a chemist or whatever it may be, we can help them do the freshman and sophomore year with us and then transfer as a junior to a four-year college. You can always visit our website, which is bristolcc.edu, or you can email our admissions inbox, which is admissions@bristolcc.edu for more information. If a student is interested in any of the free college initiatives and to see if they're eligible, it's bristolcc.edu/free college.
Thank you again for taking the time to meet with us.
For our final segment, Nina Pierre is here to talk about the upcoming Guardians and Little Angels dance, hosted by the Ambassadors. Let's hear what she has to say.
My name is Nina Pierre. I'm on the plenipotentiary of Ambassadors, which is a group of about 8 students who run the Ambassadors Club at Old Rochester, advised by Mr. Duvall. The Guardians and Angels dance is put on by the Ambassadors Club for elementary students in the Tri-Town, and families and their children can come to the high school, and it's kind of like a nice night for them. The little kids can dress up with their parents, and we play music and have activities for the students. The Guardians and Little Angels dance is a very important event because I went there when I was little with my dad, and I have met a lot of different students from the Tri-Town, and it's a very memorable night because I have little pictures from the photo booth from years ago. And it was a really nice night to make memories with my dad, especially when I couldn't spend a lot of time with him because of my other activities. So I think it's a really nice night to set aside time to spend time with your family and friends and dance along to fun music. And the Ambassadors do a really great job dancing with the kids and making sure they're all having a great time. The Guardians and Little Angels dance will be in the Old Rochester Regional High School cafeteria, and you can enter through the main lobby, and tickets can be purchased at the door, which are $25 per family.
Thanks, Nina. Remember, January 31st at 6 p.m.
If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see here on Bulldog Weekly, let us know.
And remember to tune into ORRHS TV to see all the games and town happenings they cover. That'll wrap up this week's episode. Stay warm, everybody. As always, I'm Ann.
And I'm Mackenzie.
And this is Bulldog Weekly.